I have always had this crazy need to color, to invent, to change, to deform, to form, to color some more. That's just a part of me. I remember taking my sister's Barbie, ripping her head off and putting it on a stick. And that was my first sculpture, and I was very fond of her. I loved her. I took her everywhere. Eventually, I even gave her to my doctor as a present. I don't know if she was happy about it, but it was a nice present. My mother. What artist could skip this chapter? Yes, this is my mom with Salvador Dali. I'm so proud of it. She's from Buenos Aires. At a certain point, I must have been around 20 while I was studying in Argentina. I was working as a painter and we were building a religious theme park, and they tried making a mold of my face for Virgin Mary. I was Virgin Mary. But the mold kept looking weird. My face was all crooked, the symmetry was totally off. They made me put bread in my left cheek so that it would look more even, and they must have repeated this at least 5 times, and my eyes were becoming blue, my hair sticky, my nose and ears were full of clay. It was a total disaster, and at the end, of course, they chose someone else. Then I became an assistant to a painter and I went to work by train. But what happened very often was that some of the doors wouldn't close. So I would sit with my feet hanging out of the train, and I really loved it. When Argentina broke down, I moved to Italy. I feel like I spent at least 200 years there. When I got there, I was this wild alternative punk girl with t-shirts and short hair. And year by year, I was slowly transformed into a girly girl with heels, skirts and makeup and food culture that just exploded on me. I guess you could say I grew up when I was there. Now that I have 2 daughters, I have apparently been making lighter art and making monsters a little less scary so they don't freak out. But the truth is, the content isn't so much lighter. Maybe the colors are. I love the past. I really do. The heritage, the classics, huge respect. But I just can't help myself. I buy old prints and color them in. Not sorry. I really enjoy working with clients. I love interpreting their needs and desires. And yes, I do have a very strong style, but when it comes to working with clients, I like to imagine that I become their hands, an extension to their brains, to their imagination. I have been asked to work on all sorts of things, from family portraits to fashion illustrations, posters, interiors, murales, spaghetti alla carbonara, mini cartoons, logos. Recently, I made wedding illustrations, and I actually had a lot of fun. I get to listen to couples' love stories and then construct illustrated versions of them. I like that. Sorry for my accent.